And the chase that started in a hotel parking lot wound up on the southbound frontage road. Some of you may have noticed on your way into work today, traffic delayed around Old Settlers Road and I-35 in Round Rock while the investigation was playing out. KXAN's Alyssa Gord has been there for us. Walk us through what's gone on where you are, Alyssa.
For hours, the access road was closed while police, the FBI, and ATF combed through the place where the suspect died after blowing up a device in his car. Guests cleared out quickly as soon as the road reopened.
You can't even pay me enough to stay here.
They recognized the suspect and say he was hanging out near their hotel the night before he died.
He actually was still out here, sitting at the phone pole over here by the Shell gas station. He actually asked me for a cigarette, and I gave him a cigarette and just went about my way.
They're hoping the scene they're leaving behind is the last of this Central Texas has to endure.
I just hope and pray to God that this is the end of that.
What's up, YouTube? I'm here with Justin. Justin has a crazy ass story for us regarding the Austin bomber and the bombing. So Justin, what's going on, man?
Well, us and our team went down to Round Rock and Pflugerville and Austin, all little cities outside of Austin.
Okay.
I have an aunt that lives there, and I didn't know about the Austin bombings, but when we got there Monday night and I met up with her for dinner, and we ate, and she told me about the Austin bomber. Well, come to find out, we get back to the hotel.
Okay, let me stop you real quick. What hotel are we staying in?
The Red Roof Inn in Round Rock.
Okay, Round Rock, Texas.
Yeah.
You guys, Red Roof Inn. Go ahead, Justin.
And there was a gas station, Shell gas station right beside it. So after my aunt dropped me off back up at the hotel, I went to the gas station and got me a pack of cigarettes, and I left out. And apparently the bomber, which I didn't know was a bomber at the time, asked me for a cigarette, and I gave him a cigarette.
Crazy, guys. And, you hear that? You guys hear that? He gave the bomber a cigarette. Yeah. That is nuts.
Yeah, well, we woke up the next day to go to work to the next Walmart, and I saw the cherries from the cop cars flashing, and I walk outside, and they're surrounded. We got the cops, we got the FBI, we got the bomb squad. The whole road adjacent to the hotel was shut down. No one can come in or out of the hotel. And I asked them what was going on, and they said that the bomber was staying in room 130 on the first floor, and we were staying in room 302 on the third floor.
Okay.
And yeah, I didn't know it was the bomber until our boss David and a few of the other employees showed me him on the news. And when we saw him on the news, then yeah.
Right, and you said you were actually on the news. They actually
yeah, they actually
gave an interview.
Yeah, right. We were able to leave the hotel about 12:30 that evening, and on the way out, I got stopped by one of the ladies that is a producer for the news station in Austin.
Okay.
And she talked to me and asked me a few things. You can actually look it up on YouTube.
Okay.
And you can actually see me on YouTube.
Okay, so you guys can see Justin on YouTube if you guys look it up for some of the interviews from the Austin bombing. And so pretty much just give you guys some backstory. Like we work for, we do inventory.
Yeah.
We're not going to give out the company, but we do inventory. So they send us throughout different locations and sites throughout the South. And we count items at the stores. So pretty much Justin was over in Texas with a crew and ended up having contact with the bomber prior to the FBI busting the hotel down and prior to him killing himself, right?
Yeah. Early that morning, around like 5 in the morning, like right before we actually woke up, they had undercover there. They had two blacked out SUVs there with 4 individuals. They go in at 2 at a time and go into the hotel, but they weren't in suits. They were in just civilian clothes. So, because they knew where he was at, they were just waiting for his cell phone to turn back on.
Okay.
An hour before he blew himself up, his cell phone got turned back on, and apparently he made a 30-minute confession video of what he did and why he did it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so then they went to his house, and they got 2 of his roommates. They let one of them go because he wasn't affiliated with it. One of the ones that he's still in jail right now, but long story short, he got scared and paranoid, so he got in his Jeep, a little maroon-colored Jeep Cherokee, and he was driving. and like right in front of the hotel, the cops got too close to him and he saw it, and he had self-detonated the bomb and blew himself up.
Wow. So did you actually hear the detonation?
Yeah, it sounded like 2 grenades going off, pretty loud.
Crazy. And did you actually get any like pictures, or could you see any of the damage from the explosion?
I mean, you can see. I could see the damage from the explosion. I mean, it self-imploded the car from the inside out. I mean, the car wasn't bursted into flames or anything. It just basically blew out the windows and incinerated some of the interior. Because I mean, it wasn't like a really big bomb. It was just a pipe bomb. So
okay.
It wasn't that much of an explosion.
But it was enough to kill him.
Oh yeah. I mean, the shrapnel alone is going to be enough to kill you.
Crazy.
But yeah.
That's nuts to think that you literally had contact with the guy before he killed himself. And just not only that, but just you had contact with the Austin bomber, man.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to be ground zero and then
excuse me,
obviously meet somebody that was infamous for being a notorious person that killed 2 people and injured several others
and had a whole state scared because like mind you, like I said, I didn't hear about it until the 4th bombing. So you guys were out there, like you guys witnessed like after the 4th bombing. So it was like probably the 5th one, or the 5th one was the one that killed him, right? So
yeah, the 5th bombing was the one that he killed himself.
Yeah, so it was like it was going on the whole month, and I didn't have no idea about it until like last week. And you guys are out there the week that it happened, the week they caught him, the week he blew himself up. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to get that on tape. This is Justin, this is Jamar. So yeah, there you have it. Eyewitness testimony from Justin himself, the Austin bomber.
Yep.
Peace out, guys.